is like a lens we see life through. It affects how we handle challenges and how we talk to ourselves. Hey lovelies, welcome back to today's video. Welcome back to today's live stream. And if you're joining me directly from the live stream, I love you. I heart you so much. If you're joining me for the first time or you're just popping across my channel, thank you so much. Sit tight because we'll be talking about mindset shift on this video, and it's going to impact you and change your life. And also go watch other of my videos because I does self-growth, personal improvement, mindset growth, inner work, how to change your life, how to change things around you with your mind. You will definitely enjoy my videos, and my videos will impact you. So if you are old subscribers, I love you so much. I had for always coming back to support me and watch my videos. So on today's video, we'll be talking about one mindset shift that changed everything. That one mindset shift that changes everything. Do you know that sometimes people say that at least I just have one thing that I just have to have. If I can have this one single idea, or have this one thing that is remaining for me to add to this thing that I'm doing, everything will blows on it. Like everything will grow. There will be progress. So today we'll be talking about that one single mindset shift that can change everything. Mindset has the power completely to transform the way you live, grow, and show up for yourself. This is something you can start using today or even this week, and it costs nothing, but it changes everything. Now we'll be going straight to the video without further ado or wasting any time. Why mindset matters? What, like, why does you change your mindset? I have said this a lot, thousands of times in my video, emphasize on this because this has helped me. Like, I've changed my mindset about every single thing about my life, like my belief, my mindset, and everything. And I never knew that changing mindset can really impact the way you see life, the way you handle situation, and the way you handle things. Now let's go deep into why. First of all, why is it important of you changing your mindset? Because our mindset is like a lens that we use to see life, and because of this, it affects the way we handle things, the way we talk to ourselves, the way we reflect to ourselves, the way we handle situations, and even how to define success or failure. Now, why does mindset shift? Why does mindset matters? Why do you have to change your mindset? I've explained it already. The main reason you have to change your mindset, or the why it matters that you change your mindset, is because your mindset, it's like the lenses you use to see everything. It's just like the lens in your glasses that you use to see everything, the way you react to life, the way you see handle things, the way you handle challenges, how we talk to ourselves, and even how we define success and failure. You can have all the tools, skills, you can have all the tools, you can have all the skills that you want, or even making thousands of goals. You have thousands of goals that you want to achieve, but if your mindset is not in the right place, none of this is going to stick. Like, you have thousands of goals that you want to make, you have all the skills that you require in our daily, like in our lifetime, you have all the, all the tools, but when your mindset is not in the right place, you don't have the right mindset, and you don't have the right lenses to view it the way you're supposed to view it, or see it the way you're supposed to see it, it's not going to stick. For example, you have all the skills, like the skills that you have can help you achieve thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars. But inside of you, when you don't have the right mindset, you can never believe that it's possible for you. You can never believe that you're good enough to achieve sum of money like that, because even when you have this valuable, but because of your mindset, it can never happen and it can never stick in. Let's continue. Now the shift. Let's talk about the shift. Let's talk about the shift. The fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. Now I've told you guys about what's that real, what the why does mindset shift matter? Why is it important that you have to shift your mindset. You have to change your mindset. Why is it important? I said that it's like a lens, like the lenses in your glasses that you see life. And when you use the wrong lenses to see, or use the wrong lenses to see life, or to see, you handle things differently. You handle situation differently, and you have different explanation about change, success and failure. Now, what are the shifts? We have the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. The fixed mindset and the growth mindset. The mindset shift that I'll be talking about is moving from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. If you have been living with that fixed mindset that everything have to be done the same way, everything have to be done with the same structure that it used to be, like you have to go to school, you have to get the job, you have to get married, you have to retire, whatever it is, like it have to be done the same way. It has to be done the same structure. That's what we'll be talking about right now. The difference between the how to move from the fixed mindset to the growth mindset. The fixed mindset says, I am either good at this or I am not. Like that, that fixed mindset, we all sometimes we allow our ego and our head. Definitely, we cannot be good in everything, but we can also learn everything. But it's more depend on what you pay your interest on or what you love to do. Trust me, the fixed mindset will say that I'm not good at this, I am good at this. Our ego, that fixed mindset that tells you that no, because I study a lawyer, or because I study what's it called? Because I study doctor, I can't learn any of that and I can't do any of that. And that's the fixed mindset. Because I think I knows how to do makeup. I'm a makeup artist, I can't sew, I can't learn how to sew. That is the fixed mindset. Because I think maybe I didn't finish my education, I didn't go to school, I can't continue my education even when I'm 25, even when I'm 30. I can't go to adult school. That is a fixed mindset. The fixed mindset says because you didn't go to college, or because you didn't finish your education, you didn't go to school, you're not going to make it in life. You're not going to get, like, you're not going to be successful in life. That is a fixed mindset. Now we're talking about how to move from the fixed mindset, that fixed mindset that said everything have to be done in the same way, to the growth mindset. Now, a growth mindset said, I can learn this even if I keep going. The fixed mindset said, I am not good at this, but I am good at that. Now, like the fixed mindset know what they're good on and what they're not good on. But the growth mindset said, I can learn this even if I'm not good at it. I can learn this if I keep going. Now, my growth mindset is that I know that I can learn everything that I want to learn. Trust me, I know that I can learn everything that I want to learn, because I put my focus on things that give me interest, things that I love to do. I know that I can learn it. So that fixed mindset, I said no, I'm good at this, I'm not good at this. But I have the growth mindset that I said that I know that I can learn this if I keep on going. Whatever I put my attention with, whatever I focus on, I put all my attention and focus on, I know that I'm going to learn it and I can learn it. That's the growth mindset. But the other part of this is that I only put my attention on things that interest me, things that I love to do, things that I want to do. I don't want to do everything. Not that I cannot learn it, not that I cannot do it, but I just don't want to put my interest on it, because that's not something that interests me. That's not something that I love to do. I learned how to do makeup because it's something that interests me. I learn how to do whatever glosters that you can do online, whatever, and I'm still learning to further it. That's what something that interests me. I can learn something else like hair making. I don't love to. I like making hair are not my profession, but I don't love it. It's like it exhausts me so much. I can learn it perfectly well, but it does not interest me. That's why I don't put my attention there. So that's the growth mindset. Not that I cannot learn it. If it interests me, if it's something that I want to do, I can learn it. But if I have a fixed mindset, I'll say because I don't know how to do it, I cannot do it, and I cannot learn. Now we're going to be diving deep into it. The example of this is that you think everything have to be done in the same way. I always say this. Let me just give you this very simple example. Example of that said that I always say that $100 or €100 can be made in different way. This is when growth mindset comes in. Use this to reflect in other example. This is the best example that I can give right now. $100 or €100 can be made in different way. You can get $100 or €100 as a gift. You can get it from a business. You can get it from you selling something. You can get it from working. You having €100 or $100 does not mean you only have to get it from your job. You only have to get it from your 9 to 5. So this is where growth mindset comes in, that like there is not a proper structure to follow to success. There's not a proper structure to follow to do everything. You always have to have that mindset that there's like it's not only one way to do things. There's thousands of ways to do things, and there's thousands of ways to get $100. So when you have that mindset that there's nothing like structure. I know, like this life that we have right now, the people or our generation that will follow or whatever, our forefathers, they have put like structures on everything that you have to follow. There always have to be structures on everything. Like, when you get married, you have to give birth. When you're working, you have to get paid, of course. When you're growing, you have to finish your school, finish college, you have to get a certificate, graduate and start working. There's already planned or structured everything that we have to follow. But let me tell you, when you have that, is a fixed mindset that there always have to be a structure to follow. No, but when you have the growth mindset, you understand that there's a thousands of ways to achieve success. There's a thousands of ways to grow. And when you want to grow, you want to heal, you have to have the mindset of growth mindset that they're not supposed to always be structures to follow. There's supposed to be always thousands of ways to do things. You have to always understand that in your head, that even if Mr. B did A to get it, does not mean that you have to follow A to get it. There should always be thousands different of ways for you to get whatever you want to get. Don't always believe that everything have to be done in the same way, with the same road, or in the same structure. There should always be thousands of ways for you to decide to do whatever you want to do. That's when growth mindset comes in. Now, how do you practice this growth mindset? How do you get this growth mindset? I'll be giving you 3 practices that you can do to practice or get to shift from the fixed mindset to the growth mindset. And you can do this daily, every single day, because it's something very simple but unique that's going to change your life. One of it is that change your self-talk. Change your self-talk. Instead of "I can't," say "I am learning." Instead of saying "I can't just do this," I know that I can't do this, I know that I'm not perfect in this, I know that this is not my calling. If for example, I love to do hair, but I'm trying to learn right now, because the kind of job that I do, makeup artist, people do requests for me to do their hair. Now I don't do it, not that I can't learn. Instead of me keep convincing myself in my head that no, I just can't, it's something that I don't like, I just can't do it, I don't want to do it, but I can learn. Instead of me I don't know what's happening to my English today. Instead of me convincing myself in my head that I can't do it, but I rather will convince myself in my head to say, I can learn. I know I'm not good, I know I'm not perfect on these things, and it's not what I put my attention, but I want to learn. I can learn. Now, something like this, change it to whatever things that that self-talk that you talk to yourself. We all have that self-talk that we do say to ourselves thousands of things. I'm not good enough for this, I misplaced things, I'm not perfect in this, I have memory loss, things like this. Talk like this, you have to know how to change it. When these talks comes, always catch it and switch it to something more positive. Now the second one is celebrate small wins. Don't wait until it's perfect to be proud of it. This affects me so much. I love to do things, I love to wait. Like I always want to wait for these things to come out big or perfect before I celebrate myself. No, it does not have to be like that. Always celebrate your wins. Like always celebrate your success. Even if I'm doing this video right now, I get only fewer views, I will celebrate my success. At least fewer people watch the video, and it might even impact them. Celebrate your success. Whatever success that you get, don't always wait for it to be big before you celebrate it. Always celebrate it. If it's something small like this, celebrate it. Don't sit there and be waiting that I want it to be so big, I want it to be so huge, so that when I celebrate people, so that when I post it on social media, people will be surprised. No, always celebrate your win, even if it's small. Always try to celebrate them. And see mistake, the last one is see mistake as feedback. Failure is not the opposite of success. No, I wanted to speak Italian. Failure is not the opposite of success, but it's it's a part of it. Now, see mistake as a failure. When you made mistake, don't ever make mistake and walk away from that mistake. And don't make mistake and beat yourself up. This happened to every single person that we made mistake, we messed up, we beat ourselves up, we talk to ourselves rudely, we hate ourselves, things like this. But when you make mistake, show compassion to yourself. Always understand that you are human, you are expected to make this mistake. That's why you're human, and that's why you were created. You were not created to be perfect. You were created to make mistake, fall and rise and start again. So when you made mistake, don't just make that mistake and be too scared or shy to stare at that mistake, or like rewind back that mistake to try to figure out what happened there. What could I have done better? What could I have done better on this, so that next time I will not repeat this mistake? Don't just make the mistake and beat yourself up and walk away. When you make this mistake, show compassion to yourself, love yourself, like understand that you are human, you're created for this. And when you done this, try to rewind back the situation or the issue and ask yourself, what could I have done better? How could I have handled this issue or situation better? And know your mistake, know your fault, and move on to understand that next time you will do better, you do more than what you did right now, so that when this situation or whatever happened repeats itself again, you know steps to move and how to handle it in a better way. Now, these are the theory practice daily that you can use to shift your fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Start by noticing, like this that I've said. I don't want to confuse you. Start by noticing your thoughts when things get hard. Would someone with a growth mindset give up or get curious? Now, when you start doing this on a daily practice to shift your fixed mind, that fixed mindset that you have, that fixed mindset that it has to be done like this, I have this fixed mindset on my dishes. I love my dishes to be arranged in a certain way. I love my house to be arranged in a certain pattern, a certain mode. But my husband don't understand it. Like my husband don't understand this thing. When he helps me with the dishes, he just arranges the plates, the dishes anyhow it wants, and I'll go back there. I'll go arrange it the way I want. But do I have to comfort him that why are you arranging this plate like this, these dishes like this, why are you putting them like I don't like? No, I know, because we all have our different ways to do this. Because I have my fixed mindset that my house or my dishes have to be placed in a certain pattern or in a certain way, does not mean that everyone have to put it in. If, for example, I have an house cleaner that comes to clean my house, I will only tell them the fewer tips on what to do, where I keep my stuff, how I arrange my stuff. But I don't have to keep regulation, like keep reminding that you have to keep the dishes like this, you have to wash the dishes like this, you have to clean the top of the stove like, no, that is not fair. Now I have a fixed mindset about that my dishes have to be arranged in a certain way, my house have to be arranged in a certain. That's a different thing. That's for me. So now I don't go start imposing it on other people or everyone that you have to do it like this. I know we all have our different way. We all have our different way of seeing things, or the lenses that we used to see things. Now, sometimes I do change it, I change it. When I'm exhausted, you don't expect me to just walk in there, go start arranging place or arranging my house. I change it, because I want to have a growth mindset. When you want to heal and you want to grow, you have to change that mindset. And start by today, after applying or implementing this theory daily practice that I give you, start by noticing your thoughts. When things get hard, like things get hard every single day, when emotions comes up, Ask yourself, would someone with a growth mindset give up or get curious? Just ask yourself that, and you'll see your mindset, you'll see your mind opens. Ask yourself that, and would someone, for example, when you're getting so upset, you're getting so angry at that moment, your emotions are everywhere, or things are happening, like life will happen. Life is happening, and you want to start, tearing up, crying, whatever it is. Ask yourself different questions. Why is this happening to me? Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask yourself, would someone with a growth mindset give hope or get curious? It's a simple question. Now, our challenge is, what's one mindset shift you want to practice this week? Like I gave you theory. Now tell me in the chat or in the comment, what's one mindset shift that you want to practice this week? Like I gave you theory of change your self-talk, celebrate small win, and see mistake as a failure. See mistake as a feedback, not a failure. Tell me on the comment section, on the chat, what's one of this mindset shift that you'll be practicing this week. Or say growth in the comment section. I'll also say I appreciate it. Now, our challenge for this week for you and me is, when something feels hard or uncomfortable, pause and ask, what can I learn from this? This is very, very important. Let me tell you, sweetheart, this is very, very important when you want to grow in life. Whenever situation happen, issues arises, something happen, even difficult, easy, whatever that issues is, always ask yourself this question: what can I learn from this situation? What can I learn from this issue? Always ask yourself. Definitely, you will see something to learn from that situation and that issue. And thank you, lovely. Thank you, sweetheart, for joining me to this time on this video. I really appreciate it. I always get to hear and I love you. Thank you so much. I'll be seeing you tomorrow again. Please share this video hard and like this video if it imparted to you. See you tomorrow on my next live stream and a new topic.